Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. So it's Sunday here and I like to get ready. So let's get ready. I have, it's daytime, so there's light coming through this window. It's, you can see it there on my face. It's natural light. That's how we like it here. This dress is from Cooper Road. It's a short sleeve. I dug it out of the kind of the depths because I've had it for a while. Tried to curl my hair. It is not holding a curl for nothing today. So yeah, that's where we are. These are my ears. Here we go. Welcome. If you've never seen this before, this is the circus that is Makeup Mugwump. We're going to get ready with some stuff. Some stuff I have, it's tried and true. Some stuff I haven't tried in a hot minute. And some stuff I kind of dug out of a drawer of some things that got put in there and I haven't seen it in a while. I've been sort of cleaning up. I mean, you can't actually tell, but I've been kind of cleaning up some things. So I have primed with YSL Touche Cobbler primer. And the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Under Eye Primer, and the weird shade that you see underneath my eyes is the Jack of Black Liquid Corrector 2.0 that is on. And we're gonna use a foundation that I have never used on my channel. This is the Aquan Foundation Balm. I have it in Light FB01. This is a kind of a controversial product. I'm going to try, I haven't used it in a long time. I'm going to use it with my Luxie Pro Precision face brush and kind of pack it on that and then swipe on and we'll see how it goes. I liked this very much when I first got it. I think I do have the brush that comes with it. It's somewhere in this chaos. But this is a kind of a polarizing foundation. Many people did not enjoy this, and so it took me a while to actually get it because I wasn't sure if I would even be liking it, and I think I actually did wait for a sale. I did not pay full price for this. This is very full coverage. It is a good shade match for me. It's not perfect, but it is really close, and for me that is unusual. It is a balm. Like it's not liquidy, it's not super creamy, it doesn't tug across the skin, but it's dry. This is not like a moisturizing kind of experience here. This is not, I don't think people with dry skin liked this, from what I recall. This did come out in either last year or this year. It hasn't been out for a long time. But I watched quite a number of videos. Emily Noel, Mel Thompson, Brianna J. Like, they all did a review on it. And I don't think it was very popular. But I seem to recall that I did like it pretty well. And again, it's kind of fallen by the wayside. I'm going through my collection and doing some kind of mini collection videos. Like, I've done my highlighters and my eyeshadow palettes, which was not mini, but it was a video. And you know, just kind of going all of my MAC lipsticks, just going through and doing like small collection videos. And as I'm doing that, I'm kind of cleaning up some stuff. So this is something that, again, it kind of fell by the wayside, but I'm happy to have it. Let's use it with a little bit of the Aquan Sensual Skin Enhancer. These are very spendy products, but I have them, and so I'm going to use them. This is incredibly brightening. I'm going to take the tiniest amount. Oh, I took too much. Okay, cool. We'll do both eyes. Some of y'all are like, that's not enough. Yes, it is. That's enough. Okay. This will last forever. And I mean, it's a pretty quick foundation to put on. I remember liking it enough. So that's cool. I don't know if I want to blend out with this because I still got some foundation, some concealer on that. So let's blend out. Oh, let's use fingers first and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to film a few videos in the very near future, like today. And so I did mention that I did my eyeshadow palette collection. And then probably a few hours after that went up, and thank y'all so much for your kind words about it, I discovered a drawer in this room that had palettes in it that did not go in that video. So I'm going to do an addendum video of palettes that should have been in that but aren't. So I've got a stack of palettes over there that I need to get through and show them all to you, and then we will have seen all of the palettes in this whole room. So I'm excited to do that today. Get those moved off my vanity. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Cool. Okay, so I don't need any more concealer. Looking good. All right, this is a neat little brush. I mean, it's a good little brush. It has powder on it or something. It's a good little brush. Like, I like it a lot. So cool. Thanks, Kevin Aquan. Looking delicious. Let's get our lids concealed and primed. We'll use the Revlon Candid concealer in 005 Fair. Been using this recently as my eye primer and kind of lid canceler outer product all in one. And it's working really well. It does not crease. It was on sale, I think, for $3 or $4 at Ulta, and I have seen a couple people use this as their eye primer, and I thought, I'll give that a whirl, and it does work really, really well. It works pretty decent underneath the eyes as well. Like I have used it before that way, and it looks great. I mean, it works really well there. All right, let's get brows done real quick. And we'll use the It Cosmetics Brow Power in Universal Taupe. I'm getting gray hairs in my brows. That's awesome. I'm hoping for Gandalf brows as soon as possible. There we go. There we go. Sorry, my chair makes a noise sometimes when I turn. I don't understand it. Okay, so I've been chilling out. We had the only other person in our bubble come over yesterday, and we had wings and watched Drag Race. I'm still in season 12 of Drag Race and loving it. We had not seen her in a while, so I hadn't watched any episodes because she's my person for Drag Race. And so we watched a few episodes yesterday, and it looks cute. Okay, cool. Let's use some, okay, I pulled a powder that apparently this is a backup, and the original one is in my drawer over there. This is a Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. There's that. How about that for a name? And this is in light, and I think I got this, well, I know I got this individually when it came out, and then I think I bought a kit from her website that included the foundation, the primer, and the loose powder, and then this. And so it's not that I bought a backup, it's that I got it in a kit and I already owned it. It was the only product I already owned in that kit, and I thought, yeah, I'll use that some more. So this is the second one. I cleaned out a drawer that had products in it from a while back that I was kind of, I don't want to say saving, but I kind of was, that if I got something in a box or in a kit or something like that, that I would kind of put, I wasn't ready to try it yet. or something like this where I already owned it. And I saw it, you know, I was like, okay, I'll just set it over there. And it just became almost a junk drawer, but not junk, just stuff. So it was all mixed in. And so I've kind of pulled some things out of there and got some things together. And so I'm now much happier with that. But it means that I've kind of discovered some products that I haven't seen in a hot minute. And some of them I haven't really tried. Either I tried them a little bit and wasn't enough to declutter it, but maybe I wanted to try it again, but I haven't been paying attention to it. So this is something I've been doing recently, which is using the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten Porcelain Foundation, using it lightly all over my skin and then buffing it in a little bit more pointed places. And I like the way that that looks. All right, so I pulled some things out of the depths for face products here. A couple from that drawer and a couple, just some things that have fallen by the wayside. One is a bronzer from City Color. This is older than sin, y'all. This is in the shade Oasis. And I bought, I don't know if this kit was like multiple shades of this bronzer in this style compact. And I have another one that I really used religiously, like broke the lid, the whole thing. It's probably back there in my bronzer drawer, which I need to go through, but here we are. And this was one that I wasn't sure that I liked this shade. So I pulled it out to try it to see if I actually like the shade. It is very shimmery, which I like in a bronzer. I don't have to have a matte bronzer. I can use a matte bronzer, but I don't have to have one. So I'm going to use this kind of this week and see whether or not it's a nice shade. I think it is. I think that's a nice shade. And it's not too pigmented. I mean, it's all right. Here, let me give you kind of a harsh swatch. But it is very shimmery. I mean, she's shimmery. So, like it. I'm not sure if I love it, but that's one. Here's another product that kind of was in that drawer. This is by Starry. This is like it's called the Triple Blush Palette. That middle one, woo! That middle one is a bronzer for sure. It is, I think it was on Shop Miss A, so incredibly inexpensive, but incredibly pigmented. So I don't know if it's going to work for me. So let's try maybe just the pink blush. Oh, Lord. I just quickly tap my brush. Let me tap some off on my washcloth here in front of me and do a light application of that. Okay. I mean, obviously it shows up. These are matte. Real powdery in the pan though, so. I think if you're careful, well, if I'm careful, I can make this work. This is pretty. Yeah, that'll work fine. That's cute. I'm gonna, again, keep that nearby and try it out this week and see whether or not it's something that I'm willing to keep around or that I actually like, or if it's one of those products that it's okay and I can declutter it. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's use not the Becca. This is the Becca packaging, but in it is the Makeup Revolution Skin Finish in, it's the pink shade. What shade is it? I need to look up the shade because Opalescent. Ha 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 ha. I remembered it. But I had broken it in Travel. It's a baked product. And I use it as a finishing powder. It is not shimmery. There is a sheen. Gives me a beautiful glow. Broke it off its tile, and I did not want to throw it away because this is a product that I can only order from the Makeup Revolution website. This is not a thing that you can get. It is, I'll actually tell you exactly what it is. This is Revolution Pro. It's not opalescent because this is opalescent. Dang it, what color is the pink one, y'all? This is the Revolution Pro Skin Finish. This is the one in opalescent. So it's a baked product. I have worn this to slam death. But again, you can only get it on their website. And so it takes a little effort to get it. So I didn't want to like throw that one out even though it was broken. So I ended up crushing it down into just a loose powder, and now I can use it in that container because I have used up all of the Becca. Let's use an actual Becca product. This is the Becca highlighter in Opal, and I haven't used it in a long time, and so I broke it back out again. Let's use that. I have the little baby one. It's got a good, I don't know if you can tell, she's got a good dip in it. You can't really tell. Maybe you can. That's a dip. Trust and believe. That's a dip. So I like this product. It is almost too dark, but not too dark for my skin tone. So I like Opal a lot. I have a lot of Becca highlighters. If you want to see all my highlighters, I swatched them all on my channel. That video's up, so you can go take a look. Okay, there's the face, and let's set with this new product Mr. Mugwump got me in my stocking. This is the MAC Fix Plus Play. It is citrus scented. It's like orange and lemon maybe, or lime. I don't know which. It smells so good. That's a nice base, right? I mean, I'm sopping wet, but you know what I'm saying. That looks cute, y'all. The Becca does show texture, which, you know, whatever. There are very few highlighters that do not show texture on my face. I have a highly textured face in a C shape here from teenage acne, and I had just dreadful scarring there. I would like to try the microneedling kind of, but I don't necessarily think I want to do that at home myself. I think I'd like to have a professional either do it and teach me how, or that kind of thing. I'm not ready to do that at home. And with the state of the world today, I am not going to go into a spa to do that currently. So we're going to probably wait a while. But that is a treatment that I would like to do to see if it has an effect on my scarring. I mean, it's textured. It's going to be textured until I either do something about it or whatever. Rosehip seed oil is something that I have tried, but I don't like going to bed with an oily feeling, and I kind of do with the ones that I have tried. So I don't know how I'm gonna make that work, if that's what works. Okay, let me get my eyelids set. I'll just use a quick translucent powder to do that with, so that I can get these, there's no creases with that Revlon. I got a lot right there, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, we blended out. It's okay. It's okay. We blended out. I get a pretty good crease going. I don't actually set my eyelid. So, okay, there's that. Let's get going on the eyeshadow. So I pulled a palette that I've hauled on this channel, but I don't think I actually have used. This is the Marc Jacobs Iconic eyeshadow palette in Fantascene. I got this from a boxy pop-up, and it is I swatched it on my channel. It's very much like Naked 3 vibes. So I figured we'd use that today and probably get a cute little mauve moment or a pinky look going. I got my color switch because I found that the other day. And then we will get, I think I'm going to use a Stila product, not a Glitter and Glow, but I think it's called a Shimmer and Glow, one of these bad boys. Trying to incorporate those so that they don't dry up. I've had to throw several away, and so I'd like to get the use out of the ones that I have remaining in my collection. So we're just going to do a quick eye look. It's not going to be super fancy. Not super fancy. I need to wash these brushes. I say that all the time. Still don't do it. You know how it is. Y'all know how it be. So I did get a palette for Christmas in my stocking, the LA Colors Neon palette. I'll probably do a swatch party of that today real quick. I did use it yesterday for the first time, and so I'd like to talk a little bit about it. It is not something that it's not super neon. The colors themselves aren't neons. They are bright, but they are not neons. But I used it yesterday. It wore so well. LA Colors is something that, no, it was LA Girl. Y'all, I can't with the LAs. It was LA Girl. Anyway, we'll talk about that palette in that video. I'm going to do that today as well, so that if you are interested in it, you can go check that out at Ulta. I think is where he got that. Santa Shops and all the good stores. Okay, just a little pink moment. A little pink moment. And then let's deepen out. There's a darker brown. Let's get a little bit of that on the outer corner. Not much. We're not going for smoky eye today. Not today. A little bit more. I'm starting to get confused like what day it is and things like that. I work all the time and don't have like time off very much. And with the holidays, and I've actually taken some time off, I'm already confused about what day it is. Like, it didn't take very long for me to be like, wait, where am I? Okay, so there's that. I think I'll lay down the pink shimmer in this palette real quick, and over the majority of my eyelid, and then we'll kind of top it with that Shimmer and Glow. This has a little bit of a orange flip, or kind of a pinky, peachy flip. That's a pretty shade, y'all. You about to cover it up? Yep. But that's pretty. That's really, really pretty. Okay, let me real quick blend-a-roni here. This is a little bit mauve, but I don't care. Do I care? Do I want to leave it alone? No, I don't care. Let's do it. Let's get some Shimmer and Glow on these eyes. All right. Yeah, that's pretty. Just kind of tap over it is what I do with these. To kind of disperse it and blend out the edges a bit. That's what I do. I have liked these since they came out. I have tried, you know, several other brands dupes of them. Haven't really found one that I love. Why is that looking funky? Oh, I think the light was just hitting it funny. There we go. Okay, take my little floof here and just make sure that that other shade is a little bit above it. Get that blended. I think that's pretty, right? Yes. Okay. This is a pretty palette. Do you need it? No. Is it worth the $12 I paid at BoxyCharm? Yes, this is. That was a good buy, and I'm glad that I got it because it's pretty. Let's put the Opal in a corner. Where's my little inner corner brush? Where you at? There you are. I have 2 brushes in the whole world that I deem inner corner brushes. And if I don't have them, I'm like, I can't do it. But I don't know why. It fits perfectly right there. That's why. That's all. And my inner corner, I know like some people do their tear duct. I don't. I do the cavern that is right there. Because that cavern is very deep on me. So it is without anything in it, it pulls very dark. Okay, colors, switch it up. This thing is great. I mean, they sell, you know, all kinds of dupes of that too, but I think that came in a box a while back, and I love it. And I had just, it fell by the wayside. So there's my eyes. Let's use a new product. This is one of those Suva Hydra liners. Y'all, I didn't know I had this one. This one is in the shade Grease. It is a matte Hydra liner cake eyeliner. Supposed to use a wet brush to activate the dry cake liner. Apply the product once the desired consistency is achieved. I did not even know I had this. It must have come in a box, and I thought I'll try that later, and then I just forgot. So this is why you should clean your drawers out. Okay, all the powder in the world is on me. All right, can I use like setting spray, or do I need actual water? I think I need actual water. Mr. Mugwump, can you do me a favor? Can you put like 2 drops of like a little bit of water in this lid, like the tiniest amount. It's like a eyeliner that is activated by water. So I have to wet the brush and do it that way. But I don't think I should use setting spray. I think I need to just use water. I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's use like a little angled moment for this. I think that might help. This is a no-name brush set. I think it's something like Crown, one of those brush sets, and I got it from Haute Look years ago. Thank you. Let's see how this works. Okay, we got a little bit of water. A little bit of water. Thank you. All right, wet my brush. Here we go. I don't know what the desired consistency is. Do we know what the desired consistency is? It soaks up the water though. Do we know? That may be the desired consistency. Okay, let's try it. Suva has the most stunning like UV neon liners in the world, and I want them. Not that I have a UV light, but just the color of the liner itself is so pretty. Okay, we got a little line. Have y'all tried these? Do you like them? This one has gotten out of control, so we'll have to do a little matching now. Why do we do this to ourselves? Are they even? Should we stop? I think we should stop. This one's got a little bit down here near the lash line. Hold on. I want it, you know, black until the lashes. We're still going. Y'all stop me. Just a little bit more. Y'all stop me. Okay, I'm done. Stop it. I know this one's not perfect, but that's okay. That's an interesting product. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see how it wears today. But obviously I think it will depend on whatever kind of product brush you use to put it on. I'll just clean out the lid here. And I guess you just, I mean, I didn't use a whole lot of water, but I was just wetting my brush and running it over the edge of that. I think it's nice. I got a little bit, I think I must have touched my brush right there. Ooh, that's dark. Okay, hang on. Okay, yeah, we touched our brush right there. And then, okay, there we go. There we go. All right, let's do some mascara, and then we will, I think we're gonna wear some false lashes today. Should we wait till this dries? Is it dry? I don't know. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. Let's see. I found 4 eyelash curlers in that drawer. 4. So we will never have to buy a pair again. Well, I know that I had one in my travel bag, And that's part of the problem, is that I had an entire like set of tools and, you know, things that you would have typically one of, I have two of, because I would travel for a living and not unpack my makeup bag. So I would go, I would switch out some palettes and maybe blush and bronzer, but for the most part, I kept everything like just in there week after week. And my lipsticks were the same, like everything was the same. And when I used something up, I'd switch on to the next. Like, it was a good way to project pan, because like I would use the things and then have to just replace them. So I have kind of two of some of my very favorite products. And it's because I traveled. So like tools and all, I have two, and just because of that reason. So this is that mascara I dug out of the depths. Beauty for Real is the name of the mascara. And it has a little plastic wand. And I mean little, it's a little wand, which is helpful because I have little eyes. It can get kind of clumpy, which, you know, folks enjoy clumps, folks enjoy not clumps, and that one can get a little clumpy. So just gonna use that one by itself because I am gonna put on some lashes. And okay, let's go put on lashes and I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, we are back. I've got lashes on. These are Chloe from AOA Studio. I think they're $1.88, and they're kind of chunks, but look pretty good. I think I've worn them 3 or 4 times, so they're still holding up. It's an invisible band, but that's okay. It looks good over that Suva liner. I use the Duo Lash Glue with vitamins to put that on. I have tight lined with the immovable waterproof eyeliner pencil by Mia Adora. You can get this off of Amazon, and that's pretty good. Tight lined with that. Lined lips with Jordana Easy Liner in Rock and Rose. And then let's use, that was not the shade I thought it was going to be. Let's not use that. Let's use, let me find a Quick MAC lipstick here. That's Modesty. Do I want to use that? I don't know. Let's change our plans. Let's use the Tarteist lip paint in OG. It's a nude. They're all nudes. This is a thin formula. It stays really well. There we go. What do we think? Do we love it? Let's rip this thing out. Zhuzh this mess around. Clean hair today. We need to dye. Like, obviously we need to dye, but we're making do here. We're making do. What do we think? Do we love it? It's pretty neutral. Hold on, these under eye creases today. It's pretty neutral. Kind of mauve-y. I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. Let me know what you think down below. If you enjoyed yourself, please give this a thumbs up. If you really liked it, hit subscribe, and then all of my videos come into your YouTube subscription feed for free. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.